welcome back to Soul Mechanics again. There's going to be 2 videos today, but this is a special one that's for a special someone that I consider to be a good friend. She doesn't think we know each other very well, but I consider her to be a good friend, and she's going through some trouble, so it's trouble that I can identify with personally. That was a big issue in my life, and I have developed, sort of empathetic assets here, so there's a connection, I'm going to go ahead and, in honor of her predicament, I'm supposed to have quit smoking at the very least in videos, but I'm going to smoke one for you. We can quit quitting together, just for tonight, maybe. Just for tonight. Day at a time, right? I did a video. This is going to be diving into the practical aspects of what we're doing, and this is especially for her, given her circumstances. It's required at the moment. and madam, you do need to take my advice on this. You need to do this. Don't fuck around with this. This is dangerous territory. Believe me. This is very dangerous territory you're in. I did a video a while back on tactile imaging. And tactile imaging is going to be where how you learn to train it is just very quickly move your arms around. Just move your arms around. Move your body around. Then when you're lying down, when you're relaxed, relax your entire body. Let your body slip, and then continue doing that with your phantom body. With your feel your arms moving, and just practice. Move your arms around, and then lay them down, relax them, and break loose. Feel your phantom body moving your arms around, and practice that until you get a feel for it, until you can actually feel your arms moving around. You can feel yourself moving around, and this is going to be for works like astral projection and dream works and such, is where you can break your phantom body loose and get out in the open. Some people have learned to use casting to actually create and charge a body outside of themselves. That's not how I've ever done it. This is the way that I've done it, is breaking the body loose from where it's at instead of creating an external one. You can do either, and this is going to teach you to some extent how to do both. But once you've learned to feel that, and you have that energy that you can move around, and again, this is where your emotions are welling up. My fucking emotions are welling up just because, A, there's an empathic connection, B, there's reminding me of the dark times that I was in, that was the darkest fucking time of my entire life, and I almost lost that fight. So, be fucking careful, take my advice. I've been the vanguard on this for a reason. I'm the director for a reason. I've gone ahead and I've done these things. I know how to handle it properly. I'm not going to steer you wrong. Now, everybody's going to need to know this. This is particularly for her, but everybody's going to need to know this for the course on Kundalini, activating the Kundalini. Once you have a feel for that energy, that's going to be emotional energy. That's what you're using. When those emotions well up like this, you're going to make use of it. That can make a big impact. You have to take that energy and control it. So once you get a feel for that phantom body, you can feel your body inside and out. You can feel that energy moving. You need to learn how to control it. Now, it's difficult to explain this because it is like another sense that you have. You have a feel for it. Tactile imaging allows for you to feel it. Like, for example, once you learn to feel that phantom body moving around, try looking at an object and feeling it from afar. Try feeling an object, and this is how casters are going to charge objects. You hold an object, or you don't even really have to hold it, but obviously it's going to be better if you hold it now. If you've practiced something like Reiki before, you're going to know this is what you're doing with Reiki, is you're directing energies. Now this is going to be directing your own internal energies, and you're going to place it in an object. You're going to put a cast on the object, essentially. You're going to, for all intents and purposes, you're going to tell the object to be something. You're going to create an association between what you think of this object, what it means to you, and what purpose it has, what you're intending for it to be doing. Rings are very good for this simply because they're circular. They're excellent conductors. And anybody who, and again, as I always speak to, anybody who's like, you know, the atheists or the debaters who look at this and say, what energy are you talking about? Or there's no emotional energy to charge in our objects. It doesn't conduct anything. Listen to me. Go fuck yourself. Get out of here. This video's not for you. Don't fucking comment. Don't contact me on Messenger. Just go fuck yourself. You don't know what you're talking about. Anyways, you have a feel for your chakras. They're going to be your primary organ systems, your glandular systems. It's going to be nerve clusters in your body. So you got a feel for this. Once you get a feel for that phantom body moving, you're going to have a feel for these, and you're going to be able to direct emotional energy to it. Now, say if you've got energy welling up in your heart, what you want to do is start at the base, at the root, obviously, if you're activating the Kundalini, and you're going to want to charge that. You're just going to want to put energy in it and charge that area and keep welling energy up in there, pushing your emotions in through there, and then pull them up and keep feeling them pulling at each one. And what you're going to feel when you actually get it. Most people don't. A lot of people don't get it. It happens sporadically throughout their life, and maybe, like, you know, from time to time they'll get it a little bit and it'll build up a little bit, but usually it's going to come through in like a panic disorder. Like, you're going to have panic attacks, you're going to have anxiety attacks, and then once it's kind of activated and wonky in their system, it's not really balanced out, they're going to get manic, they're going to get bipolar. These are all symptoms of this. This is the, I'm telling you, this is where it's all coming from. This is the condition that's causing these problems that people have. And you can go to any psychiatrist and ask them, and they'll tell you flat out they don't know what the fuck they're talking about when it comes to these things. They have no idea why it happens or what causes it. Maybe they have an idea of what chemicals are active in the brain, but they don't know why. I'm telling you why. We've known this forever and ever. It's really, it should be common sense. You're going to charge those chakras one by one. You're going to pull it up. Now, if you have energy blocking up in your heart, and that's fucking important. What you need to do is push that, press the energy there, just push it and pull it out, and you're gonna cry if you're sad. You're gonna need to let it loose. You're gonna need to let that energy pour, and I mean fucking pour. Don't hold it back at all, and in fact, turn it around and push it out, and just release all this, like toxins in your body. It's gonna well up, and you need to get it out. It's in your phantom body. It's in your emotional body, and press that and try to pull it up through the others and get it up here. And as I was saying, when you actually get it, what you're going to feel is it's going to feel like your spine is lighting up like a fucking lightsaber. You're going to feel it like it feels like a white hot orgasm. And I mean like the most intense orgasm you've ever had in your life. It's just going to pull and creep up your spine in your head. And when it gets to your head, boom, you're not going to even you will not identify with the person you were before that moment ever again. Not by a long stretch. You will be something new, something empowered. And that boost, that energy that you pull out of the heart there, that you let loose, that's going to carry you. It's never going to fail you. Like, you might get down from, I get depressed from time to time when the seasons change shit, but for the most part, that energy is still driving me to this day. And it's been 2.5 years now since I actually busted this open. So that's my advice on that. And obviously you can learn to charge objects and shit. We'll get into that with the soul casting course, but that's going to be it for the charging. I want you to have a feel for that, and this is something you're going to want to practice a lot, all the time. It's not just a one-shot deal. You break open this chakra and then you're fine. You want to practice this. You want to know how to do this, because it's going to come in handy a lot, especially when you can learn to feel things around you. When you can feel like what's happening in the other room, you know, you feel people's hearts beating and shit. That's pretty useful. But in any case, I feel for you, and I want you to know that I'm here. You know, I'm a friend. I'm always gonna be here for you. I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry. You know, I know what you're going through. So that's what you want to do. It seems simple. It might even seem stupid to you. Give it a shot. That's what you need to be doing. And you need to let it, I mean, you need to fucking let it rip. And just let it all pour out. Do not hold back. Don't fight it. And this is the hard thing to do, mind you. This is the tough path. This is what's going to strengthen you. Don't be a pansy. Just fucking Do it. Don't be slow. Do it now. Get moving faster. And trust me, once you have this unlocked and moving, you're gonna be moving a hell of a lot faster. And anybody that was even slightly unimpressed with you before is gonna be fucking stuck to you like a magnet. Watch. In any case, that's it. I'm gonna restrict myself to one. Thank you all for watching. Practice that. It seems simple. It is simple. It's supposed to be simple. This is something that you all should have been taught like early on in school. Practice that like daily, at least once a day. Just practice charging your whole body, because once you actually get the impulse loose, then that's how you're going to use it. You're going to charge your whole body at once. You're going to charge all of them, and it's going to line up. We're going to get to that. We'll teach you from chakra to chakra how to bust that loose, how to open it up safely. So again, thank you for watching. Keelah, Taerve, siari. Namaste.